I never imagined that one simple wall, built out of pure spite, could unleash the fury of a biblical flood upon my neighborhood. It all started when the new HOA president, a man named Mr. Henderson, decided my property line was an inconvenience to his grand vision for the community. My land, which included a natural drainage channel that had served our area for decades, was suddenly in his crosshairs. He claimed a few feet of it belonged to the HOA, and without any legal backing, ordered a concrete wall to be built right across it. I pleaded with him, showed him the property deeds, and explained the critical role that channel played in preventing floods during heavy rains. He just laughed, a smug, dismissive sound that still echoes in my mind. He called my concerns melodramatic and said the wall would enhance the neighborhood's aesthetic. The construction was swift and brutal. Within a week, a solid barrier of concrete and rebar stood where the gentle slope of the earth once guided water safely away. For a few days, nothing happened. The sky was clear, and Mr. Henderson paraded around like a conquering hero. Then, the forecast changed. A storm system, larger than anything we'd seen in years, began to gather. The rain started as a light drizzle, but by nightfall, it was a relentless downpour. I watched from my window as the water, with nowhere to go, began to pool against the new wall. It was like watching a bathtub fill with the faucet on full blast. The water rose with terrifying speed, inch by inch, then foot by foot. It swirled around the base of the wall, searching for its old path, but found only cold, unyielding concrete. 11 hours after the rain began, the wall became a dam. The water, now a churning brown lake, breached the top and cascaded into the neighborhood with ferocious power. It wasn't a gentle overflow, it was a tidal wave. I heard screams from my neighbors as the water surged into their homes, flooding basements, destroying cars, and turning our quiet streets into raging rivers. 18 houses were submerged in feet of water. Livelihoods were washed away in a matter of minutes. All because one man's ego was more important than the safety of hundreds. The aftermath was a scene of utter devastation, a man-made disaster born from arrogance. If you've ever felt the pain of being ignored, of having your voice silenced, please like this video, so others might see what happens when we forget to listen. The most important lesson I learned is that nature, and truth, will always find a way to be heard. Sometimes, the cost of that lesson is devastatingly high. Thank you for listening.